In just 16 days, I made $50,000. $42,000 came from funding clients and high ticket sales, and another $7,000 came straight from my Skool community. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it, and I'm also gonna show you what a day in my life looks like running this business, and how you can set yourself up to do the same. All right, man, go ahead, get to it. All right, guys, as you can see, I just finished my workout, and now I'm kind of like chilling in this little outside area, as you can see. If you guys did not know, this gym is $300 a month. This is actually my first time out here, but I actually need to start taking advantage of the amenities. So let's talk about the $42,000 that came from the funding and high ticket sales. So first things first, guys, that is my bread and butter. So basically what the funding is, we run basically like kind of like a consulting firm where we connect people who need capital to the capital. Once we guide them and help them obtain the capital, we charge a percentage on the back end. So by example, if I help someone get approved for 50 grand and we charge 10% on the back end, that would be $5K payout to us because we guided them and helped them get approved. If it was $100,000 and we charge 10%, that would be $10,000 payout. So basically you may say, why would people want that? Why would people be interested in that? Because guys, we live in a digital era right now where everyone wants to be an entrepreneur online. Everyone wants to start an Airbnb, or everyone wants to make money off Airbnb. Everyone wants to make money off e-commerce or just digital online. We are in the digital online era. For the demand for those services is high. But the only thing is people don't have the funds to get access to those, because the access or the entry-level access to those industries to actually start making money is very high. And a lot of people are working regular jobs. They're working regular jobs and they're trying to come up and they don't have that surplus of capital up front. So that's where I come in. I help connect them to the capital, Worlds Connect, so that they can grow. By example, I had this one girl, she wanted to start Airbnb. She did not have the money, but she had good credit. I helped her get approved. She obviously paid me a percentage on the back end. And now she went and caught multiple Airbnbs. Now she's running a flourishing Airbnb business. And in the DM, I'm probably gonna put a proof if I can find her profile, because I have thousands of clients, guys. She told me, she said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And that's not because I'm just some special guy or anything like that. I had the information and I helped her obtain the funds. And with the high ticket sales, that could be anything like, by example, I mentor people. By example, last week, I was literally in the airport in LA, right? You guys probably seen it from one of my last videos. I was literally in the airport and a guy was like, hey bro, I live in Cali, I know you're at the airport, and if you stay one more day and you teach me in person, like, I'll pay you $5,000. So guess what I did? I told him to get my bags off the plane. I went and booked another hotel and I went and collected that $5,000. That is just like an example. Guys, things like that happen all the time, right? So not only like whenever you get information, you use the information to build like a service-based business to obviously make money, and also you can sell such information to someone else who want to do the same thing as you. They may see you making a lot of money. They may see you traveling the world, and now they want to know how you're doing it, and all you're doing is just selling the information that you once bought. And just with those two things, I made $42,000 in 16 days. And believe it or not, most people never hit those type of numbers. Not because they can't, they may just not have the correct information. Like a lot of people, they may just not have the work ethic, right? This is a grind, guys. Even though with all the information in the world, you gotta go. I'm not here to sell a dream. You guys see me, if a lot of you see me on Instagram, my stories, I'm at the gym every day. I'm grinding, I'm locked in. Like, these $100,000 months are not by mistake and not by luck, guys. And so for the funding side of things, I built my offer so that the clients get the results first before they pay me. So that way it's a win-win situation. I'm literally eating in the car while I'm making this video for you guys. Bear with me. So now I'm about to be driving, right? This portion, I'm about to be talking to driving. Yeah, guys, bear with me. Now that I just ate, let's talk about the $7,000 portion of the 50 grand that came from the Skool community. So here's right here, or I'm gonna have the editor either put the 7,000 on the screen. So now let's talk about how am I able to make 7,000 off the Skool. So basically in this Skool community, I offer credit repair, I offer credit building, and like, I help them get approved and all that, good stuff like that. And I help them get approved. And I also host weekly Zoom calls on different topics, whether that's, explaining the credit repair, discussing credit building strategies, or, whether I'm just showing them how I be making money online. Or even sometimes, since I have like a large network, I bring some of my 6 and 7 figure friends, like entrepreneurs that's in different industries, or some maybe even the same industry, but a lot of times they be in different industries. be like day trading, real estate, crypto, whatever the case may be, right? I bring them and then they talk in front of my, students, and they just give them different insights. Like, I'll not only do that to like bring value to the communities and so they can see like other people winning. All of my clients, they are being like ascended, right? People don't just get credit repair just because they want their credit fixed. They getting their credit repair. They're getting their credit fixed is because there's an end goal. And basically what I'm doing is I'm ascending them. So it's from credit repair to funding, or it's credit repair to funding to the item they want, or it's like for them to purchase like the mentorship, right? I want to ascend them properly and put them in the best position to win. So after I ascend them, like by example, let's say they do credit repair and then I help them get funding. So now it's like, okay, I'm using my network to help them connect pieces to the puzzle of what to do with the funding. But a lot of the people in my community, they know I do crazy numbers. They know like I've been doing this a long time. So they just kind of like, they just take my advice and take my guidance, and I'm just connecting them the right people. Like by example, let's say they say their goal is to do wholesale real estate at scale. I'll plug them with one of my friends that do wholesale real estate. If they say they want to do fix and flips, I'll plug them in with somebody who want to do fix and flips. They say they want to go in on day trading, I'll plug them with one of my homies that do day trading. I'm just connecting the pieces of the puzzle for them to make sure that they win. Yeah, man, that's how I was able to build a business like that. And honestly, that business is making way more than $7,000 at this given moment. That business is probably making anywhere from $18,000 to $20,000 right now, monthly reoccurring. You want to learn how to do that? I'll teach you how to do that as well. That is how the money being made. And look at that, as I'm talking, someone just booked a call for funding. Obviously, we're gonna consult him, see where he's at, try to guide him in the right direction. We're gonna make a percentage. I got the systems, man. None of this is by luck, and none of this is by guess. Everything is intentional, and that's how I made $50,000 in 16 days. If you want my one-on-one mentorship, click the link in the description or the link tree in the comment section and join my mentorship wait list below. And ultimately, if you're relying on one income stream, you're setting yourself up for a burnout. And that's why I built my school, because it pays me while I sleep. Even while I was closing the high ticket clients, my community was stacking extra cash flow in the background. It's really more than 7,000, but we're just gonna say 7,000. That's 7,000 without me. That's 7,000 in 16 days without me even having to chase it. Here we are, man. Finally back at the crib. This view is absolutely insane. Hopefully, my new crib is 10x this, which it will be. You guys can see the city over there too. So you can see this city, and you can see that city. All right, man, we just got back to the crib, and it's about time to lock in for the day. Even though we actually is about to lock in at the desk, I love how I built this lifestyle to where it's like I don't have to be at the desk. While I was working out in the gym, I had employees working. While I went to get food, I had employees working. It's like everything is automated in my life. It's a real life, like laptop lifestyle. Like generally, every day, if I wanted to do nothing, I could do nothing and just like manage employees. Cause honestly, I feel like I reached a point already where I'm already 6 figures liquid. The saying is that you're gonna grind to your first 6 figures, which I did, which I was working very hard. But the million, and I'm seeing it live in action, the million is gonna come from systems and having like the right teams in place, because there's no way you're gonna grind to a million. And if you do, you're gonna have like hella burnouts on the way there. Mainly what I kind of do now is I kind of like manage, and I see the volume piling up, and my main thing is communicating with my employees to make sure that they can handle the volume. So it's like, okay, I would know to hire another employee. That's really all it is. And then making sure systems in place and connecting with other high level individuals so that the business is always up to date and always running. Because the thing about entrepreneurship is, even though I'm making a lot of money right now, things may change. Entrepreneurship is not about just finding something that just works and you just doing that forever. An idea could work, an idea of a project could work. Entrepreneurship is about adapting. So don't come in this game thinking it's about to be all sunshine and rainbows and like, oh, once you found what some winning that's gonna work forever. Like, no, you gotta constantly stay. You have to keep your ear near to the streets, man, and be connected with other high level individuals. So yeah, man, I made 50,000 in 16 days. And if you want to make money the exact same way that I'm doing it, you want me to help you build everything out, click the link in the description or the link tree in the comment section and fill out the mentorship wait list, and me and you can hop on a call. And if you have an opportunity of being accepted, me and you can hop on a call, and then we can see if this makes sense for you, man. I appreciate you guys. Keep watching these videos. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys at the top, because the bottom is just not optional. I'm gone.